Hey kids, Uncle Mike from Junks Automotive. Just sitting here on the old 57 Chevy frame that, well, it's been back here a while. We'll have to get her in, get her fixed up. And something's been eating at me. And I got a question for you. This sort of thing's been eating at me for a long time. And one of my cousins posted something, and being as smart of a gal that she is, it really blew me away. You know, civility. What's that mean? What's that mean to you? You put it down there in that comment section, because I bet we all have a little bit different definition, right? Here's what she said. Let's be citizens of the United States. Civility is the practice of good manners in both speech and behavior. It is the behavior that recognizes the humanity of others, the act of showing regard for others by being polite. Civility comes from the Latin word civilis, meaning related to public life, befitting a citizen. In other words, being friendly and nice to everyone is what allows us to live peacefully together in families, neighborhoods, schools, and communities. I'd actually like to read that again, but you can rewind. It made me think of being a civil servant. The police, the firemen and all that, you know what they do. You know, tough job, a dangerous one, and it's gone more and more and more over the years that civility has kind of gone out the window when it comes to politicians. Politicians are leaders. They lead by example, first of all. They have civility. They have nothing but goodwill towards the human race. See, we spent so many years putting ourselves in boxes. You're that. You're that. I'm not. I'm that. So we can separate ourselves. The one thing we always forget is we are all human beings. Human beings that deserve a happy life, where we don't worry about violence and harm, or being judged just for who we are or what color we are. See, I can say that I'm a white guy, but all I'm doing is putting myself in a box. That's obvious. I don't need to tell you what color I am. I get a little upset when I think about all this stuff, and I'm not a political person. I told you you kids this stuff before. I'm in the middle. To be honest, I'm right in the middle. But when I see crap, it's crap. Simple as that. Track record, right? Okay, let's look at track record. We've got a lot of friends that don't see eye to eye like I see things, though I'm right in the middle, because everybody's so far that direction or so far that direction, we can't get in the middle. Right here is where we need to be. As human beings on this planet Earth, we need to be together. You notice all of our elected politicians, they do more crap than they get anything done. We pay them to get nothing done. You know whose fault that is? It's ours. It's ours. We end up voting for the least, the least devilish person But we need to stand together and expect more than that. More than crap. We should expect that. More than crap. I spent a lot of time on YouTube figuring out how to get people to click in and, watch my videos by framing how I word things on a title. All the news places, that's what they do. Back in the old days when you had a newspaper, it said, judge says blah, blah, blah about President blah. Okay. We read that story. Well, now because of the internet, there's so many thousands of news outlets, you don't know which one's real, which one's fake, which one's telling the truth. Most of the time, they're telling their opinion as it is the truth. So in this discussion, I will tell you, this is all my opinion. It's only based on the facts that I see, that I decide are facts. My opinion. You're welcome to yours. I'm still going to love you as a human being if you don't have the same opinion. It's easy. We can talk about how to make life better. We still can. Not pointing fingers saying they did that. How about what we do? How about we worry about what we do as human beings on this earth? We don't spend enough time with that. We're too busy pointing our fingers at people. And no doubt there's humans on this earth that aren't human beings. That's not a thing for me to decide. I can have my opinion, but I don't decide. We need to pull our heads up out of the ground and understand that we're all sheep. We let them get by with it. We do. They keep us separated so that they can remain in power. They can control us when we're not together. We need to start thinking, people. Kids, this world's a better place when we're together. Like John Denver said, be who we can be instead of just what we are. Junk out.